1, 2, 3. I'm just gonna pump this into these. So I can bring myself up 3 levels. I think this... the leveling system may be nicer than Dark Souls 1's, but not as nice as 2's. I'm not sure. As in, like how high this goes, how early. 2 was a lot more generous. Was the most generous. Okay. Yeah, I'll bring my dex up, I guess. It's uncomfortable. I'm more dex than strength. I feel dirty. It is nice that it's saved. And you know, as much shit as I've seen people giving Dark Souls 2, for having teleporting in from the get-go, never seen anyone critique Dark Souls 3 on it. You know, souls for one, souls for the gander. I suppose maybe it's because it has teleporting in from the get-go, but it does have the, like, level looping on its, you know, the shortcuts and all that. It wasn't just the teleporting, maybe. I know, I'm bullshitting here. Oop. Okay, it's no longer 420 blaze it. It's 432. Time to work. Actually, you know those, like, side plates? I just realized what they made me think of. The, Saiyan costumes off of, Dragon Ball Z. I'm just going to travel. Just send a quick message. Yeah, sure, I'll go kill that guy. I suppose this place isn't too bad if you just kill these two and like let these two come to you. Then you go to the bonfire and you start again. This guy is a little out of difficulty for the possibility, the potential, the maybe of an ember. Amount of Titanite shards I have. Nearly have 200. Born of disembodied humanity. Infused to create dark weapons. Dark weapons inflict dark damage and scale with intelligence and fate. Discovered it in rotten forests of Faran and elsewhere. Poisonous weapons that gradually eat away at foes. Hollow gem. Stone plentiful, and that outright looks like the undead branding. Stone plentiful in Londor, land of hollows. Hollow weapons are said to peer into the essence of its wielder, whose look boosts attack. Gradually restore HP. Proof of a Concord cat. Yeah, I can only imagine that, to give some, like, lore flavor to the idea, is that Knights of the Dark Moon, what remain of them, are sour about the Silver Knights not protecting Gwendolyn better. And why they happened, who knows? Like, if these were all dismantled, you know, they gave their damnedest, or if they're even mostly dismantled, but engaging in fights with the odd cultist, you know, that would be something. But they never attack a cultist. There's no infighting between them, which implies, probably read too much into it, implies that they've switched sides. And when I say switch sides, I don't mean in a necessarily willing sense. Who knows how their heads are even working anymore? They've been guarding here since Dark Souls 1. You know, for all you know, you remember the animated Mulan, how the soldiers dressed up as women to get inside. Yeah, maybe the fucking cultists started off doing that, and now these guys are just confused. I do love the homing on that. That's beautiful. It's still not as nice as the, as the power stance Majestic Sword's strong attack. It's still not as nice as that, especially with the Jester hat. It was just, woo! It's magnificent. Okay, I'm just gonna stop here for now. I'll pop back to Farlink. BRB, folks. Hello, folks, and welcome back to Dark Souls 3. Or I should say, I'm back. Should have closed my game rather than leave it running the whole time, but oh well.
Welcome, Whisper. Then touch the
It'll screw up the time in my thing, but no, I'll just go by save files like I already was. It scales better off dex than strength. That's annoying.
Farewell, Ashen Maiden.
I'll pop those other souls later. I'll just go back to farming for a bit. Actually, no. If I pop them now, it'll make farming quicker.
Ah.
And I could offload some stuff. That was worrying. Too close to dose.
Ashen what, Mom?
Not as much as I thought. Ooh, excuse me. Organized storage box. You and you. Excuse me. I'm not sure if there's any benefit to being a dragon.
Ah.
And it probably was access to gears, so... Yeah. Oh, this is purchase. Whoops. I was wondering. I was thinking I had more than this. I think the guy in the first game used to give more. Yeah, it seems if you shield bash with that, yeah, shield bash with it, you'll poison enemies. 2 pierce shields. Did you not take one back earlier? Can't sell for much. I just sell off duplicates. Role born by the guardian of the shrine, the Firekeepers were robbed of light to better serve as vessels for souls. Only those who cherished the riding, searing darkness were given the Keeper's black attire. Forgot to read that earlier. Apologies. excuse me, skirt worn by deacons of the Cathedral of the Deep, worn on the inside of the deep red robe. In time, those dedicated to sealing away the horrors of deep succumbed to their very power. It seems that neither tending to the flame nor the fate could save them. Don't know why they didn't just put the threats inside down. Oh. Covenant. Huh. Maybe it was outside of their power, but they're strong enough to keep them sealed away. I suppose that doesn't mean that they're strong enough to actually fight them, but do more, damn it. It's tempting to start selling some of these off, because I am going to get just more. Not that I'll get much.
Ashen one, Mum.
Welcome. Very well. Then taken.
Jeez, that's scaling a lot better.
Farewell, Ashen may the flip.
Okay, let me check. It's still a even split. Okay. Oh, and I accidentally bought that. I know, Lando. Yeah, we'll just do some more farming. Like I said, it was much easier in Dark Souls 2. You go in, new game plus difficulty, which you can easily do by just popping in a bonfire ascetic. And you just stand there and wait. Have a silver serpent ring on, or any other, like, soul gaining gear on, like if you had that full set that you get from either the Cove, Todorosa, or from the Merchant. It's outright called the Todorosa set. It increases soul gain. I think in total by 10%, and that's on top of the ring. It stacks with it. And keep in mind that's if you're wearing the full set. And without it, and just the serpent ring, I was making +1, serpent ring +1. I was making like 20,000 odd souls a run. And that's not even including the odd item I could sell and whatnot. So, yeah, just go in, stand around for a few moments, let the enemies kill each other off. The bombardments help, the giants are powerful, and the guards, some of them have the same stat line as they do when you start the game off. A few of them are a little better, but that's it. They don't last long against the giants. And yeah, just stand around. You may want to run around a little bit, just to get the statue's head moving, to get the giants to die to the siege bombardments. Just careful you don't die yourself. Not that it'll be too hard for you to get your souls back, if you do. You just have to run in and grab them. Because it'll be like pretty much right where you poured in. So, depending on where you run, of course. So, like I said, I think I was at it for, it could have been an hour, it could have been 20 minutes, I wasn't really keeping track, but I easily got 400,000 souls, doing next to no work. I think it was 400,000 at least. It's been quite a few months. I would have to check the footage. Or if you watch that series, you'll know it yourself. I'll probably give it a clickbaity title so it actually turns up in search results. I feel dirty doing so, but it is what it is. I wish there was a better place to fight Black Knights. Like an equivalent area. Because they do passively drop. Like they do have an inherent chance of just dropping embers. You know, maybe imprudent for you to start shadowboxing mid-fight. But yeah, you get, like, as I got a silver ring +1, like 20 odd per jump in. That's not half bad. Especially given the little amount of work I was doing. That's not even maximizing it, like with that set. I tried to get it to drop, but if you want to get it to drop, it's like a 1% drop rate, according to Vex Drive. So... whoop! Bonk! Proof of a Concord kept. Well, if I ever find a way to join their covenant, I'll have plenty of years for them. Oh, actually, no, wait. I can join their covenant. Oh, jeez. I can join their covenant. I just don't know where their NPC is. Maybe if I join their covenant, I'll find out. I don't want to just look it all up, you know? Techno Shard. Come on. Not what I meant to do, but it worked out just fine. Every item they drop of their gear is an extra 500 souls, so respectable. And I still have yet to get their swords or shield. The armor provides one bit of ore, unless it's a special bit of armor. It'll provide a different bit of ore. And their swords, shields, whatever weapons they have, will provide another. That jump is a decent gap closer. Closer. I'm starting to wonder if these will ever drop their weapons. Because it may explain why, like, they don't have any hostility with the other guys, why they're dropping Accords of... the other guy's thing. Woo! I lose nothing by dying here, but just my patience. I wonder how many hits it takes to get a center of one of these. Ooh! 2, 3, 4. Still 5. How? Seems even the normal iterations can get the extra hits. Maybe the elites just have more health and maybe higher damage. Maybe that's all they're tweaked. They don't have a expanded moveset around it. Maybe expanded is too strong of a word. They got me beat in the speed contest, because they just have straight swords. Well, one has a lance, but they're one-handed weapons. So they got me beat in that regard. So I need to keep that in mind when it comes to trying to hit them. Oi.